Giants are on. How about a snack?
Well, that's a good idea. But how do you snack when you are eating zero fat? Because about the only things you can find in the store that are zero fat are air pop popcorn or pretzels, and I'm really not a big fan of either one. So we're gonna make a cereal, spicy cereal mix. We're gonna start with 2 egg whites.
Just the white, huh?
Just the white. The yolk is where all the fat is. So we're going to take that yolk and we're going to get the fat out. There we go.
Very good.
Then to that, I'm adding a 1/4 cup of sugar, a couple of teaspoons of cinnamon. Then here's some paprika, kosher salt, and then a teaspoon each of cumin and cayenne. So we've got our sweet, spicy, a little bit salty, all the good flavors in there. And we're just going to mix that all together. Kind of an ugly, gloppy mess. Now we're using shredded wheat, which is not only zero fat, there's no salt, there's no sugar. This is wheat. Shredded, nothing else. I love it. I use it for a lot of things, and cereal being one of them.
How much are you putting in there?
I'm putting in 6 cups of shredded wheat. And then I'm going to get my big spoon. Get the big spoon. And just stir it around until it's coated. Everything's evenly mixed.
Looks good in its raw state.
Well, it's a good beginning. It takes a minute or two to get it nice and coated, but what the egg whites are doing are making sure that our spices adhere to the shredded wheat. It's just like in other spicy cereal mixes, the butter and the Worcestershire sauce and all of that. We're not using that. We're using egg whites. Okay, so that looks pretty evenly mixed. And we're going to spread that out onto 2 cookie sheets. Now I've got the cookie sheets covered with parchment paper, which is a great way to keep them from sticking, and also zero fat. We're not using any cooking spray. So there's one. And you're going to put a nice even single layer. They don't stick together, and that way they don't just steam, they get crispy. Do the same thing over here. Again, nice even layer. And I'm going to put both of these into an oven that I have preheated to 325 degrees. One. Two.
How long will those be in?
We're going to leave it in the oven for about 30 minutes. We're going to stir every 10 minutes.
Would you like to join me for one of my low-fat treats now, or no-fat treat?
Well, zero fat is what we're going for, Jim.
Well, right over here.
Ah, what better to go with a snack than a glass of wine? Okay, so it's been 30 minutes at 325. I've been stirring our cereal mix about every 10 minutes, and now it's ready.
Sure smells good.
And there we go. Nice and crispy. I'm just going to really get it off the paper and pour it into the serving bowl. Nice and brown.
Well, that looks good.
All of the herbs are dark, so it might look a little overcooked, but I assure you it's not. Our second pan. Another nice thing about parchment paper. You just grab it. There we go. Snacks
It
are ready.
looks delicious.